Hello everyone, welcome to the Dirt Road Farmer. Well, yesterday we came in here and we harvested these two fields, and the field to the left of us over there, we got it mulched, and we got slurry put on it, which is the first stage of fertilizer. And I told everybody then, excuse me, that we were going to probably buy a second mulcher to speed things up a little bit. So that's what we're doing. We just went and bought this mulcher to help the other guy out over there, and maybe it'll speed the process up just a little bit. But when we get this mulched, then we'll come in and put our slurry down, and then we're going to get these two fields planted. So let's see how fast these guys can get this done. All right, these guys are making a big difference here. Adding that second mulcher sure made a big difference. So I let that guy harvest this one here. I let him harvest a little bit right there, and then I brought him over here to this leg that's off this field, and we'll let him finish that. Maybe by the time he's finished with this right here, the other guy will be finished with the other part. So yeah, I think that worked out a whole lot better. A whole lot better. So, but anyway, as soon as they get done, then we'll go through and put our slurry on on this field, and then we're going to plant it. And I think we're going to plant it in wheat again, merely because it's close and we can get the straw picked up and hauled a whole lot faster. So sometimes you got to think out of the picture a little bit, and do what's cost effective. So, and I think that's going to be cost effective for us. So we'll just let them get on with it. All right, did these guys make short work out of this or what? Yes, they did a great job. That second mulcher is the ticket. So anyway, we're going to get over here, drop this mulcher, and we're going to go down and pick up that slurry tank, get it fertilized, and then we'll get it planted. So I'll be back with you in just a few minutes. All right. Well, what we're going to do is we're going to get this other guy over here planting this field while we put slurry on the other field. So now that just makes good sense. Keep both these guys going at one time. So I'm going to take these headland passes off, and then we'll turn this guy loose and let him plant while we are putting slurry over there on the other field. So that just makes good sense to me. Anyway, Pick that up, and we'll go to the bottom side. Take a pass off down there, and then turn him loose. So no, that deal with the slurry. Now, if you had a big farm, and let me tell you something, that chopped straw mod has not been available very long, even on FS19. It's just not been available all that long. So before it was available, fertilizer cost was tremendous. And you know, by using cow manure and slurry, you offset that expense quite a bit. I mean, a lot. So it only makes great sense to use the resources that you have. Now we have the chopped straw mod, and that is tremendous. I mean, we just have to use it. It just makes good sense. If we're not going to collect the straw, we're going to harvest that field anyway. So while we're harvesting, why not be fertilizing at the same time? So anyway, let's get this guy started. And I know he's going to do a good job. So we can jump out here real quick. And we can look at this field now. And now it should be 100% fertilized. Of course, our yield bonus is 98%. But you know what's next, right? Yeah, we've got to roll it in order to get the 100%. So, we're going to go on up here and see if we can get a headland pass off. This slurry spreader is kind of wide, so we're really going to have to watch when we turn a guy loose on it, so that he doesn't hang it up on a tree or fence post or railroad track or you know, need I say more? All right, so let's get him unfolded, and we'll see which way we got to go here. Well, to be honest about it, we did pretty good there. I think we are going to have to get over just a little bit, though. All right. Now we can... I think now we can do it. All right. Let's get... we're going to pull as much as we can possibly pull out of the house that we're pulling from, the pen. So I'm going to be using a helper on short runs, on short runs, I'm sorry, in order to do that. Yes, if we do it ourselves, then we're going to be using out of the tank. I don't want to use out of the tank just yet. So, all right, now we're going to stop him. And we're going to do this. No. All right, let's see if that helps anything there. It did. All right, here we go. So now we're gonna, you can't have an AI worker do this. If so, there wouldn't be any reason to take the headland pass off. They just follow this right on around. Now, once we get course play, that will be a horse of a different color then. You better believe it. That will make all the difference in the world. Well, I kind of don't know what I'm doing here. But anyway, we'll get it. I know what I'm doing. I'm looking at that tree knowing that I can't go where I want to go. And how can we expect an AI worker to do it when we can't seem to get it done right? But we will. Let me get up here. One of these days I'm going to take them trees out. That just bugs me to no end to have trees around a field. That's dumb to me. I'm sorry. It just is. Your equipment can't turn around. So, yeah, I've already cleaned several trees off of this farm. Several. And I've got several more that's going to get cleaned. All right. Now we're going to get this guy up here. And let him go. All right, you see how much we used out of that slurry? You know, we used 40% out of there. So now you understand why it's important to use the AI workers where he can pull that amount out of the pen instead of out of the tank, or else we'd be filling this tank up all the time. So, but anyway, we're going to go ahead and get these headland passes taken off, and we're going to get him started, and we'll get this field fertilized. I don't know why I have so much trouble backing these trailers up, because, like I said, I am a truck driver, or I was by trade. So anyway, we're going to get this done. All right, we're about to get this field done. You know, just moments ago I was telling you that I was a truck driver. I couldn't figure out how I was, or why I was having so much trouble backing these trailers up. Well, now you know, Mrs. Dirt Road Farmer was sitting here watching me, and as soon as I stopped recording, she smiled real big and she said, "You know what?" I said, "What's that?" She said, "I can tell you why you're having so many problems backing up." I said, "Why is that?" She said, "You're not looking in a mirror." Now, you know what? I love my wife, and she is absolutely right. You're doing this, you know, completely backwards or something. I don't know what you'd call it, but yes, if you're looking in a mirror trying to back up, that puts a whole new light on everything. So, yep, my wife's pretty smart. Absolutely. So, anyway, we're gonna go back and park this, and we're gonna let that guy plant for a while. Hopefully we'll get both these fields planted. But whenever we get one of them planted and we start planting the other one, that's when we're going to start rolling the one that's planted. I know it seems it just gets all confusing. You wouldn't think that these extra steps would make that big of a difference, but it does. So anyway, we're going to get this parked, and then we'll go over and ride with that planter for a while, see how he's doing. So, okay. All right. Yeah, this guy is coming right on across this field real nicely. We're going to let him get done with this field, and then we'll take the tractor and we'll do a headland pass around the other field, and he can start planting that while we turn a roller loose on this field. So that's the plan anyway. So anyway, now that ground texture to me looks excellent. Why do we want to roll it and turn it black? That looks normal. That's what a field looks like whenever you get done, or yeah, a field. That's what it looks like whenever you get done planting it. It looks good. That looks normal. After we get done rolling it, it don't look so normal. But anyway, that's what they say has to be done. That's what we're going to do. So we're going to let this guy have at it. All right. Well, we've got our planter over in the other field planting. And yes, we are rolling. I still think the ground texture on the unrolled field is much more natural. We can get down here, and that looks a whole lot more natural than this. But you know, that's just the way it is. And I would almost be willing to bet that we're going to be at 100%. We'll get over here. Yep. And we'll look to where we've been. 100% yield bonus, 100% fertilized, and it is growing. So, okay. It's one of them things where, you know, it's whatever floats your boat, you know. But anyway, we're going to keep an eye on this guy, and we'll keep an eye on our guy over there planting, and we'll get this done. All right, looks like our guy planting over there is doing a pretty good job. Let's raise up here, and we can get a little better look at him. All right. Yes, he's doing a good job. Oh yeah. Well, one thing we forgot to do, and that was to make sure our guy got turned around down here so he didn't get up on the railroad tracks. But it looks like maybe he got it figured out. Oh, yeah. He sure did. So it won't take him long and he'll have this field done. All right. I love to keep these guys working, keep them busy. Oh, yeah. All right. Well, if you've liked this content, please give me a thumbs up. I'd sure appreciate it. If you want to follow me, you want to be notified of when I post new content, go down there and smash that subscribe button. You'll just get a notification every time I post a new video. So, as for me, the Dirt Road Farmer, I think we'll call this a video. If you'd like to share this with someone else, your friends, please do. I hope some of it has been helpful to you. And I have said this many other times. This may or may not be the right way to do things. In no way am I saying that this is the right way. As you know, I've always said that this is just my way. And everybody has their own way. That's great. That's what makes this game so great. So as for me, the Dirt Road Farmer, I think we're going to call this a video. And we will see you tomorrow. And as always, thank you for watching.